Good morning, friends. In cricket, we have seen number of times that the batsmen do change stance suddenly. The question is whether this facility is also available to assessing authorities. Can they also change their stance? The issue came up before the Honorable Rajasthan High Court as well as before the Honorable Bombay High Court. The Honorable Bombay High Court came down so heavily on the department that it imposed a cost both on JAO as well as on the commissioner, and it is to be paid by both of them separately out of their pockets. Let's discuss first the Rajasthan High Court. What has happened in this case was a notice was issued alleging that the assessee is a beneficiary of bogus purchase from a particular vendor. The assessee responded that I have never made any purchases. As a matter of fact, I have sold the goods to that particular vendor. One more notice came to be issued. Please substantiate genuineness of the sales. Assessee supplied all the details establishing genuineness of the sales. Now the order came to be passed under section 148A bracket D, alleging that the sales are bogus. The assessee knocked the doors of the High Court. The Honorable High Court observed that if you are acting relying on the information that you have received, then the information is required to be submitted to the assessee along with the notice which has been issued under section 148A bracket B. In that case, no such notice has been issued and hence the proceedings deserve to be quashed. Second, simply because you have received some information from a GST department, you cannot straightaway mechanically act upon that notice. You have to apply your mind. Here, it is a classic case where there is precise non-application of mind because no distinction is being made between purchase and sale. You allege that the assessee is beneficiary of purchase, but as a matter of fact, assessee has sold the goods. So even on the count of non-application of mind as well, the proceedings deserve to be quashed. 148 cannot be carried out for the purpose of fishing and roving inquiry. That is also has been held in this case by the Honorable Rajasthan High Court. So this was the case before the Rajasthan High Court. Anyway, coming now back to the Honorable Bombay High Court, what has happened in this case was, again, assessee was alleged that you are a beneficiary of bogus purchase. The assessee responded that, sir, I am a firm of chartered accountants. We provide the tax, audit, assurance services. We have rendered our professional services to that entity. Forget about purchase. We have rendered services. We have received we have raised invoices. We have received our consideration for rendering of the services, and we have deposited that particular GST which we have received to the department. Hence, this notice is issued absolutely on a wrong premises. The matter does not end here. The order is being passed under 148 AD stating that the assessee has not provided, since when the assessee is associated with that particular vendor, what kind of services are being provided? Absolutely disregarding the submission where the assessee has provided bills conveying the nature of the services that he provides. The finale is now. The High Court came down so heavily when the High Court observed the remark which were mentioned in the approval which has been granted under section 151. Let me read those remarks. Why the Honorable Bombay High Court lost the temper. The assessee has made huge purchases from one world group of entities. In all cases of accommodation entries, the purchases are inflated, resulting in suppression of profit and thereby reduction of taxable income while claiming fraudulent ITC. In such cases, the paper trail is complete, including transaction through bank, but contemporaneous corroborative evidences like LR, GRN entries, entries in stock register, and hence the purchases cannot be proved. Approval given to issue the notice under section 148 and order under section 148A bracket D. These are the remarks while giving the approval. The High Court observed that when the assessee has responded, I have never made any purchase, I am a firm of chartered accountants rendering services, and you give approval quoting this remark is extreme degree of non-application of mind. The Honorable High Court imposed a cost of 25,000 rupees both on JAO as well as Commissioner to be paid by both the authorities out of their own pockets. My only request to the authorities is, number of times the state loses revenue on account of this technical lapses. Please be vigilant so that the legitimate revenue to the state is not being lost on account of such kind of instances. I hope that this judgments would come to the benefit of the assessees as well as to the department. With this, I end this video. We'll see you soon in the next video. Thank you.